Hello, what is up guys? It's the Arctic Warriors here, aka Apex Demons and Mini Walker. So today we are going to be doing a top 5 list on what was top 5 list again? I've forgotten.
Well, the top 5 list is of top 5 Star Wars Battlefront vehicles.
Ooh, salty.
So, the thing is though, in order to find this, here it is.
Aha.
So here's our number 5 spot will go to this guy. Number 5, are you kidding me?
I
The
did.
rebel just ruined my.
Oh, it was the turret.
It was the turret. It killed me.
Well, you saw what it was, didn't you? The viewers saw what the icon was. So number 5 is the TIE Fighter.
Yeah, and probably. And there it is. There's the TIE Fighter, and as you can see, it's a high flyer. It's a very fast machinery, and it pretty much is a very awesome dogfighting machine you need to use against any rebels that come in your way.
It's also got the nice speed boost, which is really useful in case you need to get out of a tricky situation. So that's always good, and it's also very maneuverable. Hang on. Oh, let's get it quickly.
And here he is in person. Here is the TIE Fighter. Now the TIE Fighter has speed boost, which is useful for. Okay, that didn't last long.
Never mind.
Okay, but anyway, as we can see, as you saw for at least a split second, the TIE Fighter is a very good fast maneuver, very good in ion torpedoes, and good blaster cannons, and very good speed boost to get out of tricky situations. Here's one. The TIE Fighter is one of the most useful engineers in the Imperial Army, and pretty much it's very awesome. It's a dogfighting machine, and pretty much it's useful for taking out rebels like elk.
Seriously?
But the
How are
thing
they killing us?
It's because he's a sneaky little bastard. He keeps sneaking up on us.
I have to bleep that word out. Remember our policy, we're not swearing. Well,
Oh,
try
God.
not to anyway. Okay, we'll keep that word in.
Okay. So anyway, the TIE Fighter has been a very good machinery to use in armies. He's everywhere, and pretty much and as we know, the TIE Fighters exist to overwhelm the enemies. And as you can see, a TIE Fighter is right now in the middle of a combat against 2 A-Wings, and
Well, was in the middle of combat with 2 A-Wings. Anyways.
before it got outnumbered and then blasted to pieces.
Anyways. Oh, see if we can get this one. So if you're wondering how we're finding all of these icons, Mini Walker here knows each and every single map, inside out, where all the icons are, where to find the hero medals, where to find...
Oh, at least took out one of the TIE.
Oh,
no, we didn't take him out. Okay.
I think you did.
I think we did, maybe.
I don't know. Well, yeah, Mini
But
Walker
hey,
knows...
at least you saw at least have one on. At least all the viewers
Yeah.
saw 5 TIE Fighters for each few seconds.
So Mini Walker knows the whole maps inside out. So number 4, we have the one, the only, the X-Wing. So what can you tell us about the X-Wing?
Well, the X-Wing is all just like the TIE Fighter. It's a skilled pilot. It has iron torpedoes like a TIE Fighter. Very good blaster cannons. But the thing that separates it and makes it even better than the TIE Fighter is probably its shielding, which can protect you against some projectiles.
So we are doing fairly well against these TIE fighters.
Well, TIE Interceptors are called.
Oh.
And there's a perfect example of the X-Wing's power. And as you can see, this X-Wing is pretty much a very classic dogfighter, one of the most iconic vehicles in the Star Wars series, a very, very amazing weapon on the Rebel Alliance, and it's a special tool. And also it's even better because of the fact that you're driving a machine that pretty much is the one that Luke Skywalker drive just blew up the Death Star. That's what makes it even better. You feel like you're actually taking on the Death Star of the Empire with this thing.
Well, it's a very decent bit of kit which you're playing as. It is incredibly powerful, although there are still vehicles which are stronger than it, but we will go into more detail about those in a bit. So we're going to jump right back into the X-Wing again. As I said, Mini Walker knows these maps inside out. He knows where everything is.
Meaning I can pretty much play these vehicles over and over again as much as I want.
Yep. Even though it can be said as an unfair advantage, it's still a lot of fun, you know, just flying as an X-Wing.
Of course, I feel like getting these vehicle icons more times, meaning more fun for me.
Yeah. But then, for the enemy team, it's not really fun for them because, you know, you are ripping them to shreds.
And you're pretty much getting the vehicles again and again, which is probably annoying the hell out of Imperial.
And it may also be annoying for your team members because they might want to become the X-Wing.
Oh god, dinosaurs there.
Right, okay. Oh.
And there we go.
Well, you killed it, but you killed yourself.
Yeah, it's probably one of the most stupidest ways of killing an air vehicle, just blowing yourself up by just ramming into it at full speed. And pretty much, as the X-Wing is a very classic, iconic vehicle, and it's definitely worth playing on Star Wars Battlefront. And also, even better, you could use this thing in training as well, which means more fun.
Certainly is. Right, so we're going to jump right back in to number 3. We have... Wait for it.
It is the Snow Speeder.
So the Snow Speeder is a very durable vehicle. It's incredibly useful. You want to explain some bits what it could do?
Well, pretty much it is a very powerful tool of machinery.
Basically, what it can do, it's very good at destroying the AT-ATs.
Or AT-STs as well.
As you can see. The Snow Speeder's attacks, while slow, are very potent and deadly.
And also, there is a few disadvantages. Because this vehicle is like a gunship because this vehicle has the same type of factors as the gunship from the Clone Wars, meaning it's pretty much vulnerable to any high flyers like TIE Interceptors and TIE Fighters.
Yeah.
Which kind of makes it almost useless in some situations.
Yeah.
But the Snow Speeder does have many things that makes up for it.
Yeah.
Right.
It's also incredibly speedy, it's very accurate when shooting, and it can take down AT-ATs with tremendous ease. But anyways, without further ado, sorry about the camera, but without further ado, let's move on to number 2. Number 2, we have...
the AT-ST, the All-Terrain Scout Transport, or a two-legged walker, which some rebels refer to as chicken walkers. And to be fair, it does look like a chicken walker when you think about it. It's like a chicken's leg mixed with a box, pretty much. And there's your vehicle.
It's also incredibly powerful. It's got grenade launchers and homing rockets, so it can aim in on those pesky flies in the sky. And the grenade launcher is very powerful against the regular Marines. As you can see that we have pretty much wiped them out, and its laser blast is incredibly powerful as well. If you're accurate enough, you are able to take out aerial vehicles.
If you're accurate enough and a good aimer like me.
So the AT-ST can be incredibly powerful in any situation, defeating things from the air, defeating things on land, you know, anything. So yeah, that is number 2.
Also, one sec before.
Alright.
One sec. Well, pretty much it might take a while, but we're probably gonna show one of the homing missiles tricks.
Let's see. Here's what we mean about it being overpowered with the grenade launcher. See, look, we've wiped it out.
Pretty much, if you're very skilled enough, you can perhaps take down A-wings, X-wings, and Snow Spears with this rocket. If you're well skilled, of course. And kaboom.
Alright, so now we're heading into the number 1 position, the top position.
The number 1 best vehicle ever in Star Wars Battlefront. A vehicle that topples the other vehicles on this list. And is so, even though, it may be slow, but it is overpowered even more than this AT-ST. And it's coming next.
Right, so number 1 is...
the AT-AT All-Terrain Armored Transport. What could we say about this thing? Not only the detail of this vehicle is good, but this is an overpowered machine. It is kind of slow, except for the, ATST training, which you would see it moving quite fast. So this vehicle may be slow, but look at it. It's a beast. It's gigantic. And in the movies and in the games, this vehicle is almost impossible to defeat. And there we go. You can see it's initiating its firing the attack systems. There it is, and it has 2 front laser cannons and 2 laser machine guns. Oh,
never mind.
And it also has the orbital strike, which actually is especially useful for the target active uplinks or popular areas where most rebels would be. And the AT-AT has ridiculous aiming, meaning almost nowhere is safe when you're nearby this vehicle. But there is a blind spot. It can't shoot from behind or the sides, meaning it is vulnerable from the air and also other areas. And also the Walker, pretty much, it's pretty much amazing. The vehicle may be slow, but it's an overpowered machine. And everyone would just want to have a dip of that vehicle. And pretty much the vehicle is pretty much one of the most overpowered vehicles in the game. You can destroy it by either toe-cabling the vehicle or doing it when it's vulnerable. Meaning it is pretty much, despite those downsides, the vehicle is still a fun machine to play as. Even if you're not driving it, you just like to stop doing whatever you're doing like I am, and just staring at the Walker, just watching it walk
majesty.
by.
It's majesty.
Well, it's majesty, yeah.
What was that?
That was an ATSD. Anyway, so if you enjoyed this top 5 list, like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.